Hello everybody and welcome back to another edition of Let's Play Wii Music. Okay, so this is something I totally forgot. There is more lessons available, and I can't believe I didn't think of it before, because I even referenced it in a past episode, but... Oh yeah, also sorry if I sound a little clogged. I'm not sure how this will come up in the recording, but... Yeah, I'm a little under the weather right now, you know how it is, with, stuff like that. Anyway, let's get to the lessons, shall we? Sebastian Toot is also sick. Welcome to our expanded lessons section. It's time to introduce our Expand Your Style lessons. You know that basic patterns for a music style when you repeat it through a song can help you create great arrangements. But songs are like stories. Ugh. Oh, whoa, that was it. But I'll start that over. But songs are like stories. There's a beginning, a middle, and an end. Songs can help step through calm sections that explode into action. And songs can then wind down after action, ending in calm. This is very true stuff right here, people. Let's listen to the Toots play a song. There will be a few points where the story suddenly changes flow. Oh yeah, since this is going on, we heard this song already. If you watch the off-screen Wii music videos, my off-screen Wii music video, you know, I just posted it earlier today. I was playing around with the motion control, and I just realized something. I haven't really gotten more in depth enough. I mean, I have made good points of what I think by the motion control is too good, but something I realized is the motion control. Here's what I think the problem is. The motion control. I think I finally figured out how to explain this. I keep rambling. The motion control seems to not act like a button where you have to press it on the beat where you want it. It actually acts like an instrument where you have to have a preparation. Hang on, Sebastian Toot. I'll read you in a moment. When you play an instrument or when you sing, there has to be a preparation to the beat, which is perfectly understandable. When you pluck a string, you gotta put your finger on the string and then pluck. The problem is this interface actually has that. So when I push down the Wiimote, well, let me see if I can get my hand up. No, I can't. Well, anyway, let's take the guitar. If I push up and down my Wiimote like I'm strumming a guitar, it's gonna accompany for the fact that there is a preparation. So when you look at the beats and you want to get it on time, it's gonna be late. I think that's finally a good way to explain, because I was realizing while I was following the note patterns. I think that's a good way to explain it. That's what I mean by this is too good. Honestly, they have to. I like how Okami does it. Actually, in Okami, the motion control in the Wii version, it's when you do normal attacks anyway, you swing, 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 and it acts like a button. I prefer that, actually. And for cases like, I mean, you can get away with the other way. I mean, I know we're on this, we're going to be on this screen for a little while. I just want to get this point across. I mean, this is about motion control and all, and I know it's not about Wii music, but in games like Skyward Sword, I mean, I know a lot of people don't like the motion control system, but I happen to like it. I think it's something that's really interesting, and I like what they were doing. It could be improved, of course. Like, I love how they did it in Nintendo Lands, the Zelda attraction. I should do some videos in Nintendo Land, but I think, yeah, I think there's another way. I think there are two types of motion control. There's more fluid motion control where it follows your movements, and there should be button motion control where the motion control acts as a button within space. Instead of pressing a button, you use it, and it means you get to hit less button combinations. But you know, that's just me. I'm sorry, Mr. Toot. Go right ahead. Finally, so, did you notice the points when the band suddenly changed the story flow? Kind of. I wasn't paying attention. You see that I was talking over them? I'm sorry, man. Here's how they did it. Each band part didn't play just one repeating pattern, they each used two. And they switched between the two patterns at the right times. When you jam, bebops help you know when that is. Yeah, I did mention this before, so here's the explanation on it. So now you'll expand your style by doing what the toots did. Let's start with rock style on Do Re Mi. Actually, I haven't done any more styles yet, which we'll do, which pretty much will be the episodes for the rest of the series, except for the games. I am wondering if actually if I did more styles, this would be randomized, but who knows? Because I did this on my first playthrough, but I don't know. Expand your style, rock style. Alright, I'm going to try to be quicker this time than last time. Because actually we'll kind of want to try to play a mini game today. I'll explain how you make your way with these lessons. First you'll learn two patterns for a band part. Then you'll learn how to use those two patterns in a jam session. You'll learn how to make each part flow more moving. And as you put all the parts in place, you'll see how it flows as a whole. The key is to watch the bebops. They change color and shape, telling you when to use one of your two patterns. Have you noticed that bebops change to gray circle, blue triangle, and orange square? I have actually, and I pointed that out in Let's Play. These color shapes represent different sections of a song. I'm really glad that they put this in too, because it makes it, it's just a very nice thing, you know? So you'll play one of your two patterns for a part depending on what the bebops look like. Alright, when I start this, I just want to make it clear, I'm going to do my best, but if I make a mistake and this video ends up horrible, I don't care. I'll just let you know. I just want to get this really quick. Your patterns depend on which music style you're playing. We'll learn it all part by part, just like in the basic lessons. We won't give you a music flow guide for your lesson jam, except for the melody and the harmony parts. So do your best to memorize the lesson patterns one at a time. Let's get started with the first percussion part. Rock drums create a rhythm. When playing the rock drums in this part, you'll ease up on the middle of the song. So when you see the blue triangle bebops, that's when you ease up. But let's start with the pattern you'll use the most of the song when you see the gray circle and the orange square bebops. I wish I could explain this, but yeah. I actually am going a little ahead to head. I'm on time right now, and I figured out the problem with the drums. Of course, I still have problems with it. Because I have to make sure I have to make sure I get the timing right. Next. See, I learned from last time. Okay, next is your pattern you'll use when you ease up. To switch to this pattern when you see the blue triangle bebops. Yeah, like when you play the drums, it seems like you have to make sure you stop so you don't play anything extra. Like, watch this. Honestly, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't even try to do that third beat. Yeah, you gotta be like a and beat before. When I say and beat, I mean like it's a subdivision, meaning you have these quarter notes. Like you see this one in the beginning here. This is a quarter note. These are and notes. It's a subdivision, meaning instead of having one, you have two within the same beat, as this diagram shows with my name and my shiny head over there. With my totally 2006 haircut. It's cool stuff. Get a feel for the patterns. If you're ready to jam, select start in a moment. Yeah, we know. Man, this guy loves to talk. Can I? I can't do the pattern? Not cool. Yeah, I think it's totally wrong for a video game like this. It's not. There's no physical indication to start on the and beats in order to get the note on time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. See, I know you can't see it, but when I say and, I am throwing my Wiimote down, and 1, and that's how it gets on time. 1. This would be a great audio sync for the video. Yeah, it's whoops. Yeah, here we go. Here, look at me go. I mean, remember, they give you patterns here, but you're not... It's just a recommended pattern that they probably use in the professional recording of this. But it's not recommended. That's what I like about this game. Really, I like being able to play a song where it's already set for you. It's just you get to be a little creative with how it's played and whatnot. And you can. This game has some unrealistic qualities though. Like you can play any instrument on any part, and it's so unrealistic because not every instrument can play everything. They have different ranges. They can play different. They can only play certain styles. Their timbre won't match something. I mean, yeah, their timbre, which means the quality of the sound, what the instrument sounds like a trumpet has a trumpet timbre, and the guitar has a guitar timbre. Those instruments have different qualities in their sound that make different effects. And you can just choose anything you want for anything. That does not happen in real orchestration or real arranging. You just don't do that with instruments. You have to be very careful what you pick. In this game, you can do whatever you want, which is nice. It's a very nice little thing to do. You can experiment and all. Well, let's continue the next part. Tambourine. When playing the tambourine in this part, you'll pick up the pace for the middle section. Keep it up. And he said that already. And 1. And 1. And 1. And 1. And you know, sometimes, yeah, I'm hitting an extra one when I don't mean to. You know what it is? It only really works when you play quietly, but sometimes when I want to play loud, I don't know if it's probably me, because the harder you hit something, the more recoil it has. And I'm guessing it's that recoil that is the second hit, but I mean when I'm quiet, yeah, there's no recoil, which makes sense. So it doesn't when you smash something down, it's gonna bounce back up. That's what a recoil is. But if I do it softly, it'll stay down. The thing is, which I love, this game actually does incorporate dynamics. But at the same time, I wish when you got louder, it wouldn't account for the recoil, because real instruments don't do that. I don't know. Alright, he's gonna say basically the same thing, so I'm just gonna ignore it. See? I'm playing very quiet. Look how perfect I'm getting it. Yeah, sometimes you'll see when I play loud. I mean, the tambourine's a little easier instrument to play, but you'll find that I get these extra hits. It's annoying. But yeah, I think if a programmer ever wanted to give this kind of game another shot, I think they should definitely consider making the recoil factor in the motion control when you play louder. Because I don't want to play everything quiet. Like something I will want to play quiet, like the drums or maybe the chords in the song, the chord part in the song, or the harmony part. But for something I want to stand out, you need those dynamics. Dynamics are very important. What make things loud or soft, because it really helps with your performance. It's just very important. He's gonna say the same thing from this point on, so I'm just gonna skip that stuff. If he doesn't, I guess you can pause the video and see for yourself and pretend my voice is green. I don't know. Yeah, watch how the see you get to see the bebops change shape and color in the middle of the right before the beat. I like that. Yeah. I mean, so far this Let's Play seems to be planning out a sequel, but that's never going to happen. I'm going to tell you right now. I mean, I really don't care if there's a sequel to this game. I like this game. I just think it has problems that can be addressed. But what game doesn't have problems, you know? And that's what sequels are for games like this. Like, a lot of sequels are just for a continuing story, but I like the sequels made that, what's the word? I lost my train of thought. I like sequels that expand on a gameplay style. Like Sonic Lost World, if I may talk about that for a second. Not for so many games today. I love the parkour system, but I don't think they've done enough to done enough in the level design to support the parkour system. I think they should bring the parkour system back, and that's what will make a cool sequel to the game idea. It doesn't have to be Sonic Lost World 2, of course. It could be a completely different game, but I would really love it if they brought back the parkour system. They do have to fix some ends and explain it a little better. Just so you know, I'm on the fence. I'm on the side of the fence where I like Sonic Lost World a lot. Not a whole lot, but a lot. If that makes sense. I'm on the good. It's a good game side, but even the people on my side know it needs a lot of improvement, and that's a good thing what sequels do for games like platformers and whatnot. For RPGs or adventure games or Zelda-esque games, you do need. It probably is more about the story, really, but you know. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Hey, my nose cleared up a little bit, good for me. That's a really random to play. That's really random to say, I'm sorry. In this part, you'll use the electric bass to really liven up the song now and then. Mostly blah blah blah, you said this already. Yeah, they're trying to teach you more advanced things here, if you see with the B button, but I don't think you have enough time to really react to that. I mean, you can do it with a lot of practice. I just have no practice in it. One thing I don't do in this game a lot is what they're showing you here. Where you change how you play the note in the middle of a measure, which I mean, it's very good to do. It adds a lot of variety. I notice it's never on a downbeat, meaning the first beat of every measure, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, and downbeat 2, 3. They do that on purpose because the way this song, because they'll make it help it flow better. It's cool stuff. Luckily for the guitar, the dynamics aren't controlled by how hard you hit it. It does a little bit, like right here, but it's mostly with the raising the neck. And 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Yeah. It's good to count when you practice. Keep the timing, you know, it's what makes metronome so nice. Get a feel for the patterns, yeah. Keep saying this. Yep. I'm gonna attempt to do the bass they taught me. But in real performance though, how I'm changing from changing performance techniques, like I have this regular hit note, then I hit the staccato, and then I have this style here with the walking man thing going on. That's really controlled by. That is really good to mix up in performances. It just depends how you interpret the song. Like there'd never be the same performance of the same song. It'll never happen. Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah. How cool is that? Ah, boy. I actually remember when I first played this game. I really liked when I did these lessons here. How that's the video I'm working on right now did. I actually really liked it. But yeah, you know. I don't even know if it's good now. I gotta go on my Wii U because my old Wii music files, since I transferred from my Wii, are on there. And I really like that because when I do Wii games for Let's Plays from now on, I'll probably just do it in the basement because I'll have a fresh thing. I don't have to erase files or anything, or something, or have to waste memory space. It'll be nice. But yeah, you know, let's continue. Yeah, so those who said I suck, check it out. I mean, I do suck at this game, but whatever. Everyone sucks at this game. I'm kidding. Actually, when you go online, I don't know if no one's online for this game anymore, but when you use the Wi-Fi connection back in the day, there were some really good videos. Let me tell you, I really like. Let me tell you, there's some really good videos. And if I make, I know I got a lot of complaints going on in this video, but if I may say something about the trumpet style of playing, I like how the dynamics change. There's no recoil that way, but the 1 and the 2 button are too close together. They should have used the A button and the 2 button. I think that should have been better. But here I am again, telling the programmers what they should do for a game that will never exist. You know. All right, let's get started. But again, I don't know. I like the suggested things they give me. I'm gonna give a nice little thing. What's the guitar? That. My intros are so loud. Maybe I should start playing quiet. I don't know. Because the guitar seems to be doing just fine. Because I can't hear the guitar. I don't know if that's probably my headphones. I'm borrowing another pair of headphones because I left mine upstairs and these aren't that good. I mean, this isn't stereo. This isn't stereo, so I probably just... I got one ear not working, so probably... I don't care how it sounded. Dude. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try to go to these as fast as possible. Skipping. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it has to be my headphones, because There's no way. I gotta check the recording and doing editing. Oh, never mind. The guitar does have dynamics. It's not controlled by the neck. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not controlled by the neck. That's my fault. I made a mistake there. Hang on a second. I want to see something. No, I can't. Honestly, this shouldn't count as a video if you ask me. When you, I don't mean the on YouTube. I mean the video I'm making right now for the game. I don't think that really. See how I'm getting quiet at the end? That's not good performance practice. I'm really actually doing that because I'm afraid of hitting extra notes. Because that happens to me a lot, especially when I record these Wii music videos. I'm sure you guys will see it on those off-screen videos. I don't care if they're good or not. I mean, I do my best. I really do to make them as good as possible. In fact, I redone some parts for some of the videos I do, but it's not the end of the world to me if it's not absolutely perfect. Because when I play music or I write songs or something, I will make sure it's as perfect as I can make it. It's just me, though. I mean, that's how all artists are. Like, I know some people who draw very well, and they'll just look through their pic. I'm amazed how they do this. They really know how to. They really know their work because they just glance at their pictures really fast, and they like. I probably should have read that. And they're just all getting fancy with it, you know. What was I? No, that's not what I meant. They just look at a picture. And they're just thinking, no, I don't like this one. This one's good. This one's bad. This one's good. I'm like, how did they do that? I never was much of it. I used to draw when I was a kid, and I was okay for my age. I was good for my age, but I still draw that way at that age because I was like, what, 7? Sometimes I do like that, those little extra hit notes to hit in there. If they come out good like that. Like before, that was pretty cool. Like right there. Not there, though. The last time there were 2 notes. Yeah, another thing that actually is together. Something I should explain is what this game programs must... I think this game program must have been hell, though, because as you can see, this chart does a great job demonstrating how a measure looks like in space. It is a staff bar, mostly, for pretty much designed around it. And they do a great job. And if I'm not playing on time, it's really interesting how they play notes that will most likely be played if you screw up there. And it sounds like a screw up. Like you hit the wrong note. Like but they would still be something that sounds good with the song. Of course, it's going to be in the key and all. Actually, it probably couldn't have been that hard, but I mean, designing games are hard, you know. Whatever. I don't want to keep the video, but I have to. I'm going to keep it 50 in the middle. That means a D, and D means you weren't really working on it, and I wasn't really working on it. Remember, when you're a student, it's important to know how grading systems work, so you can grade yourself. Plus, you're not going to do that. Who does that? Nah, you should. I gotta bother changing the pose or anything. And yeah, change the banner. I got an idea. I know what I want for a banner. I haven't got to use this one yet. Oh wait, no, I passed it. So bad. That's another thing. Just a little tiny tidbit they should do. They should have a back button for these 2 options and the poses button. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I like that. Best jacket ever. Best one. Look at that. That's so cool. No, let's not watch our new video. Yeah. Alright, I know I don't have time for this. We might go a bit over. But I really want to show off a mini game already. Using these techniques for your first time might have been tricky, but I bet you have a good sense of how to change the flow and feel of a song now, right? Actually, yeah. Actually, these lessons when I first got the game, I remember That really helped me out because I really had no idea. Because the thing I didn't realize the minus button thing happens. You know, when I hit the minus button and those bars appear to show you where to hit the notes. I didn't realize that was there. So most of the time I just listened to the song a million times till I got it. I just, you know, you're a kid. You don't read instructions or directions. You just try to, you know, try to use them as a guide and apply what you've learned in this lesson to expand your jams. I've added expand your style lessons to the jam mastery in the lessons section, which means we'll learn new styles. Now you can choose learn basic style or expand your style, 11 different musical styles. We're just going to do the expand your style because there's really no point in doing in the basic style because it's going to teach you patterns, what instruments to use, but the expand your style will teach you 2 or 3 patterns depending on the song they're going to use in the instrument style. So we're just going to do that, and so basically you can now I guess you can get a ballpark estimate of how many videos are going to be left. As always, keep trying new things. Making music is a journey, and you'll surprise yourself with what you can do every time you jam. So immerse yourself. There's no end to the fun you can have discovering your musical style. Okay, until next time. Yeah. Well, actually, it's not next time for us. And we get new stuff for that. And yeah, now we gotta expand your style. I want to play a game. Just one really quick. There are 3 games. I am going to be doing this in order from my least favorite to my favorite. Of course, they're all pretty good games. Let's do Handbell Harmony with 1 player. You do need your nunchuck for this, people. Just a really quick game. We're going to play level 1. These go by levels and difficulty sections. Okay, choose a song you'd like to perform, Billy. And they give you a different choice of songs. We're going to do some... Should have done this during Christmas. I didn't know this is a German song. Okay, here's how it's going to work. I have the purple and the green bell. The purple and the green bell. And how it's going to work is... I can choose which one I want. I have the bass. This is the bass. Bass, tenor, alto, soprano. That's how they do it. You can get a randomized section every time, but if you prefer another part, depending on how comfortable you are with the part of the song, you can switch. I'm just gonna stick with what they give me randomly. I can't promise I'm that good. It's pretty much this is like a DDR or a Guitar Hero kind of thing. Just every one of these have pitches, so watch out for your colors. Remember what hand it is. And this is much better. You gotta pay attention though. This is really fun with more than 1 player, actually. And yeah, it's a fun game. I like this one. It's very nice. They do grade you at the end of each of these. But doing these and getting all the difficulty settings... Oop, I missed that thing. I gotta pay attention. Yeah, doing these will get you more instruments, more backgrounds, and more music. So for the jam section. So it's very important to do these. 74 points. Okay, I think I deserve better, honestly. But you played 1 song, so a new song is now available. Whenever you play a new song, another one will be unlocked to you to play, regardless of your score. There is a total of 5 songs available in the Handbell Harmony. I won't notify you when you unlock the orders, just expect them. In honor of your first time playing, I've made an Oh Christmas Tree selection selectable in the jam section. I also added handbells as a playable instrument. Please do give them a try. That actually is really fun to use in these songs, especially since it's totally impossible what they do. Okay, so now we have Hum Hum Hum. I am going to play all 5 songs. Here's how it's going to work. I showed you this once. You know how it works. I'm not going to record it ever again. In fact, I'm not even going to do it off-screen for these 3. Me Maestro, however, which I gave it away now. This one's my favorite. I will be doing off-screen videos of this because I love this mode. This is actually my favorite part of the game right here. And again, like I said, Handbell Harmony, sorry, I got off on this. I started focusing on the game and stopped talking about this. Handbell Harmony is a very, it's how the motion control I think should work in Wii Music. It is a lot more of a button kind of thing than it is a fluid like. For now on, I'm going to use the terms I just made up. It has more of a fixed. It has more of a button motion control than a than a fixed fluid motion control like this. And I think it's really nice, you know. But anyway, that'll end our video. Whoops, I dropped my nunchuck. Okay, that'll end our video for today. I've been so awkward today. Thank you all so much for watching. I've been Billy, your video game analyzer. Have a good day, good night, whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you next time.